Hey you! There you! Thanks for clicking on the video. And welcome back. Welcome in to the Winter Wonderland. So yeah, April 1st. Happy birthday, Mrs. Piper Dog. Ruts. She's off at her other job. She did her baby check. We got another baby on the ground. Another one of our commercial cows. Everything as is. And yes, as you will notice, winter is back for around 496. So lots of blowing powder. It looks like it's wet. Technically right now it's -5, -3 to -5, floating around about there. Wind chill of -17. So there's that. So got a lot of feeding to do today. Check over the baby. I don't think I covered this in the last episode, but we have a sick baby, about a week-old calf. Don't know what happened, but it's got the rota virus pretty bad, so it's medicated. We gave it electrolytes to boost it back up. Mom's being pretty good about looking after it, making sure it gets up. I've seen it on Mom drinking, but we just got to make sure it keeps at that to keep its energy up while the medication works. So we'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep Mum and twins in for another day in the pairing up pen. But we're not worried about her at all because she's just doing a fantastic job. Gonna get her water today though. So like I said, we've got a big feeding day, and then we're heading into, don't tell Mrs. Piper Dog, it's a surprise. We're heading into Brandon for supper tonight. Gonna get the old damn family together. Meet up with Christina and Liam and my brother from another mother, Uncle Dean, Val's big brother. He's one of those there body shop gurus. There ain't much that guy cannot fix on a car. He did technically retire this past year, but that's like telling a farmer to retire. So he also has rental properties, so that's kind of what he wants to do, is spend more time looking after the rental properties and just, you know, not working himself to the bone as he has been doing. And we'll see my mother-in-law, my favorite mother-in-law. So I'm gonna get the feeding done because these girls are pretty low. How low can you go? And these girls are pretty unhappy because, as you can see, we made them clean their bale feeders up. These ones aren't that far down, but they're getting there. These girls first though. How's your April going? Broken. Well, it is now 12:30, April 2nd, and the snow that was only supposed to last from 12 noon till 1 p.m. April 1st, it's still coming down half a day later, and this was all fresh bedded today, and you can no longer see it. So yes, there is a department, a job, that is less productive than politicians, and that's weather guessers. They should be paid for as often as they get it right. Maybe they'll learn to do better, because we have a lot of babies that are not happy about this, and we're gonna have to be vigil for the next few days as it warms up, that we don't have a whole bunch of sick babies. Isn't that right, girl? So yeah, these girls are not happy. Hey, Leia. So yeah, everything was bedded today. Yesterday, went into Brandon for Mrs. Piper Dog's birthday supper. Had a nice time. Slow drive home because the roads were not great. And yeah, here we are, still with wet animals, and still not great, but it's not crazy cold though. Anyway, hey Mom, I'll get you some hay. Hey baby. I was just telling Eileen, said I've never been so glad that I spent a lot of time, hey Mama, spent a lot of time building these shelters a couple of years ago. Hey baby girl, you want to lay down? I'll get you some hay in a minute. It's for moments like this. You got that storm tailing off out there, snow on the ground, and we got a first time mama with twins in here, and they're lovely and tucked in. The only crappy thing is I don't have the shelters over there. Shh, darling. I don't have the shelters over there finished yet. But the storm's almost over. You can kind of see it. You might not be able to see it. You can kind of see it in the light there. It's tailing off. So I'm going to go grab her some hay, and then we'll call her a night. Now, right, babies? Yeah. So here's a fun one for you. This is our Amy. She's one of the jet line. So, Amy is sisters to Jetstar. Because Amy's mum was Jet, and so is Jetstar's, because Jetstar is Jet's firstborn. And if I am assuming this correctly, JJ's here somewhere as well. And JJ is the last daughter of Jet. That's not her there. So there's like a whole bunch of them right here. But we're watching very closely because Amy, for the last 2 years, has turned a little bit nutty, which is new. So this is her last hurrah. If she starts turning on us while she has a newborn, she will be put in the list to be sorted off at the end of the year, preg checked and sold. Because she has it majorly in for Mrs. Piper Doug. Don't know why, but for the first couple of days she will come at me as well. But she, for whatever reason, has a hostile on for the boss lady, so it's not going to stand. And now for next on the list of dramas on Wreck-It Ranch. Not babies are doing fine. Mum's doing great. Mum only has 1/4 that's actually flowing milk right now. The other 3 have gone hard. So that's fun. You got 2 healthy calves fighting over 1/4. And Mum won't stand still to let me pull them. So we're going to try and get her through here. And if she won't work here, we're going to have to walk all 3 of them crossing into the barn. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. So yeah, never a dull moment. Where do we know there, Piper Doug? Well, there is Verdon Ag. Hello, Guy Pounder. Hello, bud. For all your ag needs. Vermeer, coon, coyote, a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, there's Verdon Oil Capital. So sadly, you won't see it in this video, but in the next video you will. If this was a bit more planned out and less chaotic today, I would have a flat deck trailer behind me and be going to pick up our auction surprise. But that'll be tomorrow. Sadly, I will be coming down this road tomorrow to pick up said item. But currently heading to the vets. Got to go and pick up a new batch of charcoal for the cabbies, and then we're picking up medication for Eileen, the 3-year-old with the twins. So we've ascertained, big shout out to BCP and Nadine the vet, through different texting and problem solving, kind of come to the realization that Eileen does not have mastitis. She has severe edema. So basically she's got swelling swelling in her quarters, which is stopping the milk from getting down, and it's just causing it to back up and create more pressure. So there is a medicine, I'll put it in. So this medicine will take the swelling out of the quarters, and then hopefully the twins will just start accessing those quarters as the swelling comes out and get everything back on track, because the twins are doing really well. Might need to supplement them for a day or two, but so yeah, we're gonna get to the vets. And hey, 3D Ranch, if you're at the vets right now, I'm about to come in there and get you a big smooch. So there's the irony. That's us on our return trip. We got the medication. No, well, the box is open. Naquasone, however it's pronounced. The box popped open. So, while I was at the vets, the bill for the cow with the slight vaginal prolapse, we paid that one, and it occurred to me, and I said to the girl at the front desk, I said, and by the way, the prolapse is on the cow, that's the mother of the cow that this medicine is for. So irony meets irony. Plus I was picking up some more of this. So for any of you dealing with severe diarrhea in your calves, whether it be rotavirus, coronavirus, all the way up to coccidiosis, get yourself a bunch of that charcoal on hand, because that is a wonder drug. Not technically a drug. It's basically an antacid for calves, for bovine. That charcoal, honest to gosh, well, if you've got a calf that's in bad shape, you put electrolytes in it, and then you put that charcoal in there. I think you might put the charcoal in first. Yeah, it's the difference in that calf being alive or being dead the next day. Like, it's, since we started using it, it's huge. Huge! And then also a big shout out to BCP, Fireman Trucking, because he sent me a picture of something and I'd never seen it before. Now, I might be teaching a whole bunch of you to suck eggs here, but please don't take this the wrong way. So I picked up 3 of these. So there's 3-inch, 2.5-inch, and 2-inch. So yeah, that's a 3-inch. So I didn't even know these things existed. I'm pretty sure most of you do. So yeah, when you have a blockage, whether it's mastitis or whether it's like what Eileen has, where it's as Nadine called it, severe edema, so swelling. So it ends up, as far as I can understand how this works, you insert this up into the teat, and because of the openings, that will let the fluid that's backed up down through the closed opening, and I'll let the pressure out, as far as I am getting how it works. Anyway, so yeah, that's another little tool in the toolbox. So we're gonna get back to the farm and hopefully get Eileen into the little crush in the heifer's pen and give her needle, and hopefully get back on track. Well, we've got the young mummy with the twins moved into here because we've had to medicate her with that medicine I talked about previously. So twins are doing great. So tomorrow, which will be the day you're watching this, she'll get her second dose of the medication, and then she can get let out. And then we'll just keep an eye on the babies. The babies might need to be supplemented a little bit of feed. Hopefully the bag swelling comes down and then she can get proper lactating. Like I said, the babies are doing good. The other reason that we had to move her through is while we were doing it, this happened. This is our little Maggie. So Maggie is a 3-year-old, so she's the same age as Eileen. This is Blackbird's daughter. And yes, as you will notice, that is another Captain Pointless baby. So, old Captain Pointless is still earning his keep, even after he's long gone. Dagnabbit, he's almost had more babies this year than he had the year that he was still on the farm. So crazy. Yeah, little Maggie had the baby over there by herself. She was chasing after it, slipped her into the pair-up pan, and baby was straight on the teat, doing great. So yeah, that is a perfect baldy face. Isn't that really baby? So yeah, we got a few of these. We've got a few of these babies now, because she has a sister over there called Raven, and for those of you that will recognize that name, her sister had the stillborn over there, and then we grafted 23's baby onto her, and she took it like a champ because they're very good family. The mom, Blackbird, is not a pet, but she is a nice cow though. So yeah. Hi, Belle. So Eileen she's not happy she's not getting out into Gen Pop just yet, but you'll get your medicine tomorrow, and then you'll be out here with these guys. So you're gonna be just twice the size of all of these other first timers. Because these are all 2-year-olds and she's a 3-year-old, but she's gonna stay in here because she has twins. So that means she will run to the paddock. Because Maggie, when she goes out, maybe tomorrow, probably the next day, when she goes out, she will actually cross the road to where MJ is. Because 3-year-olds, second cab at foot, they go to the Gen Pop. So even though Maggie's probably the size of Belle there, but yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. This video's been a bit of a dance around, but so definitely in the next video you will see the surprise to the channel. I think I talked about that while I was on the road. So tomorrow, or today when you're watching this, I'm going to go pick up a trailer, and then we will go and procure our addition to the fleet. Oh, let it out of the bag. Taddy bye, everybody.